Hey, Mouse for Less family, how are you doing on this glorious Sunday afternoon? I am Ricky, and I am here to share with you all the mouse bites for this week. So I hope you're ready to talk some news and have some fun here on this Sunday afternoon. As always, if you have questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section here below. I will be happy to answer those for you. If I don't get to them here live, I will answer them when I see them in the future. So just keep that in mind. They will get answered at some point, just maybe, hopefully while I'm live here, but if not, definitely in a little bit. So there's a ton of news this week. It's kind of like Disney knew that I was back, and they said, hey, guess what? We're going to share a bunch of stuff so Ricky can talk about it. So there's a lot of news to get to, and some very exciting things as well. So just finishing up with sharing this so that everybody can see that we are live and we are here. But again, like I said, if you've got questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. So yeah, let's see here. I am good to go. If you're good to go, let's get to the fun, okay? So we are first starting off with a preview of the Nutcracker and the Four Realms. So what that is it's a movie that is coming out here in November. And it's a good Christmas time movie. So if you are looking to see a great Christmas movie, this is going to be one of those. But for a limited time, if you want to catch a sneak peek of the film, you can do so at the Walt Disney Presents attraction in Disney's Hollywood Studios. The preview offers guests an exclusive look at 12 minutes from the film, as well as a special introduction by Mackenzie Foy, who plays Clara in the film. And Disney's The Nutcracker and the Four Realms will hit theaters on November 2nd. So it's definitely coming up because we're already in the middle of October at this point, which is kind of crazy. So this film is coming up quickly. Also at Disney's Hollywood Studios, we have news that Jake from Jake and the Neverland Pirates has left Disney's Hollywood Studios. This is to make way for the upcoming Vampirina character meet and greet, which is going to take place in the animation courtyard. Guests can still meet Sophia the First, Doc McStuffins, and Pluto in the animation courtyard. So if you are looking to meet some characters there, you're still going to be able to meet them. And Vampirina will be coming soon to Disney's Hollywood Studios. No exact date has been announced. However, she is currently at the Disney Junior Play and Dine meal that takes place at Hollywood and Vine. You can meet her at breakfast. So lunch and dinner is a character meal with Minnie, Mickey, Goofy, Pluto, or Goofy, Donald, and Daisy, I believe. And breakfast is characters from the Disney Junior shows. So if you're looking to meet her ahead of time, I believe she is now meeting at that point. So yay, that's good news. We have a couple of refurbishments to get to. First of all is the Tomorrowland Speedway, which is going to be closing on January 2nd to begin the rerouting of the track to make way for the addition of the Tron coaster. So current plans call for the ride to be closed through May 17th. And Disney has said that it will open as the same ride, but of course it will include a new track. So just keep that in mind that there's going to be a new track involved with that. Sorry, somebody wants to get up and say hello. So also moving on, we have a refurbishment at Peter Pan's Flight. This is also at the Magic Kingdom, and it will be closed from January 7th through February 1st. So just keep that in mind. Also, for those who are wanting to experience the Disney Early Morning Magic hard ticket event, this attraction will not be open for that event. So just keep that in mind as well. Disney did announce that they are adding quite a few new attractions to that event, though. So you won't, while it's kind of a bummer that this attraction won't be included in that for the time being, you won't be out, meaning you won't have just two attractions to experience. You'll have a fair number to experience here in the near future. So that starts in December when the additional attractions get added to the Disney Morning Magic experience. So moving on to some dining news, I have two brand new experiences that you can now make reservations for, which is super exciting. Storybook Dining at Artist Point at the Wilderness Lodge is now accepting reservations for dates beginning December 16th. So if you're going down for the holidays, you may get to experience this new dining experience. This unique character dinner will feature a seasonal themed menu. Guests will be able to receive one of each appetizer, and then a choice of an entree, and then one of each dessert, as well as a choice of a non-alcoholic fountain beverage. Snow White, Dopey, Grumpy, and the Evil Queen will join guests in the Enchanted Forest. For a full look at the menu, make sure to visit the Mouse for Less. We have the menu up there. If you search for Artist Point, you'll find the dining menu for that meal. We do still have the menu up for the current Artist Point, however, because that does not close until November 10th. So there will be a brief intermission between the two dining experiences. I expect that they will probably make some refurbishment work at Artist Point while in the interim. So just keep that in mind. It may look a little different when you head to the Storybook dining experience. Last but not least, as far as the news is concerned, I have news about Sebastian's Bistro, which is the new table service restaurant that's going to be opening at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Now, this is going to be available beginning October 8th. That's right, October 8th. We're right there, right? They're going to have lunch from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. and dinner from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. daily. So if you're looking for Caribbean-inspired dishes, this is going to be the restaurant for you. It is replacing Shutters, which was currently in that location. So it's just a replacement of and rename and bringing in new dishes and things like that, as well as updating, refreshing the dining experience. Also, keep in mind that in addition, the all-new Old Port Royale will also open on October 8th. So Old Port Royale will include the new front desk and concierge area, as well as the Centertown Market Quick Service Restaurant, Banana Cabana Pool Bar, and the Calypso Trading Post. So it looks like that whole area is going to be opening up for guests. And it means that some of the other temporary areas are going to be closing, which means that if you have a trip at Caribbean Beach here in the near future, it looks like the experience is going to be much better for you. So while there's still construction going on at Caribbean Beach, I think now the experience is going to be a lot better for guests who are visiting the resort. So if you have a reservation here in the near future, I think the tide is turning. So don't fear. Your experience is going to be much better, I think, here in the near future. As well, just keep in mind that there's going to be a change. Trinidad North is going to become known as Barbados, and Trinidad South will become just simply Trinidad. If you are looking for the menu for Sebastian's Bistro, we also have that on the Mouse for Less. So go ahead. If you want to see what the restaurant is going to be serving, take a look at their menus. We have it over there. Just search Sebastian's Bistro, and you'll be able to find out what kinds of meal options you are going to be able to choose from. I am kind of excited about Centertown Market as well. I think that here is one of the places where they're going to have bowls, and it's kind of like a create your own bowl, kind of like they do at Satili Canteen in Pandora. So I'm really excited to see what they bring out here at Centertown Market. Of course, they're going to have other dishes as well, but the bowls are going to be available for both breakfast as well as lunch and dinner. So I'm very excited to try that. So that's going to do it for all the news that I have for you guys this week. And I've got a couple questions for you all. Who is excited about dining at either Sebastian's Bistro or Artist Point when it becomes the Storybook Dining? Is it something that you're looking forward to? Are you going to miss Artist Point? Because I know Artist Point had a lot of people who loved it in the way it was. So I'm kind of curious to see what your thoughts are on that. Be sure to let me know here in the comments. And they're actually two places that I've never eaten. So hopefully, I'm looking at going maybe here at the end of the month in October. So I should probably look at making some reservations if possible for those two restaurants so that I can review them back for you all, especially before Artist Point closes. And since I haven't been there, maybe I can sneak over there and at least try the meal one time and report back, and so you guys can kind of remember it the way it was. But anyway, so let me know what you guys think in the comments. And I'm going to go through all the Mouse for Less social stuff while I'm giving you time to ask any questions that you may have. So make sure you're following along with the Mouse for Less on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter, everywhere. We're everywhere. So make sure you're following along. Make sure you're also subscribed to our newsletter. If you haven't been subscribed, why? It's an awesome newsletter. We send out lots of great tips, as well as we'll let you all know when Disney puts out maybe discounts or things like that. So it's a great newsletter, so make sure you're signed up for that. And otherwise, since I know I did this a little bit early today, so since it's kind of early and I think everybody is still probably eating lunch right now, I hope you all have a great week. I'll see you all next week. Remember, ask those comments below if you've got them, and I'll get back to you. And we'll see y'all real soon. Bye.